Hey, what's up guys? My name is Axidroid and welcome back to another episode of building my medieval MOC, kind of like a mini series. I probably have maybe 5 episodes. This one is the third one. I have made a lot of progress since then. I was kind of, this series was kind of delayed since I was basically 2 weeks full time sorting Wakanda right after the convention, and right now I have more. I sorted everything. Everything is back in its place, and now I have some time to start building them up again, and it's looking really good. I can't wait to finish this one. The wall design looks awesome. You'll see all of that progress today, of course. And before we do that, I have a little package to open with some accessories for the night, so we'll open that one right now. So here we have the first package. Sorry for the mess, by the way. This is my limited space for free space on my building table right now. You can see the MOC right here. This grasswork isn't finished or anything, but let's just open this up. So this one was actually a very pain in the ass to get because I bought it from the UK and had to pay like 20 euros import taxes, and it was very annoying. So first of all, we have 4 of these gladiator heads from the minifig series, and I think they're pretty, just serious faces for a knight. So that's awesome to get. Also from the minifig series, but it's from the like a ghost knight, I think. So these look pretty cool. Second one, we have a king piece, so I'll probably give this one to the leader of the Black Falcons. And here we have these nunchucks. So I'm not using these for the nunchucks, but I'm actually gonna put a like a spike ball on there, and then they can just use it to as a weapon as well. Secondly, we have 2 of these dark brown. Oh, it's one dark brown and one reddish brown sacks, so just for detailing. I have a bunch of the medium nougat ones, but then I have one of these. I'm not sure really why I got this one. I think I know why. So this is definitely why. This is because I had this helmet and it looks so cool to have something matching with it. Actually, it looks really dope. I'm not sure from what set it is, but let's get to the next thing. Next up, we have 2 of these pieces, and I'm just getting these because I use these for my Black Panther figures, but they're very useful for other figures as well. And here we have a body part. I'm actually going to use this for a invincible fix that I've just been collecting the pieces from, slowly. Then we have a bunch of these chains. This is, always need those chains. I don't have enough in this color, so for multiple uses. And here we have one of these. So this is for my next MOC. I'm making a Min-Man MOC. It's not going to be canon. It's going to be Legends, just my own thing. Rebels versus Imperials. And I'm making my own Rebel squadron, which is the Purple Squadron. And actually, on this day that I'm filming this part is actually also when I started making these rebels. So I put a whole rebel army, but that's something you'll see in the 1st of January whenever that episode comes out, episode 1 of building Min-Man. Here we have some swords. We have one of these from Harry Potter one, also one from a really cool one, definitely for like a leader. And last thing we have are these like neck things. I think these came with like the Wizard of Oz Tin Man. It's like a little bow tie, I think it's called. But these are also cool for customizing figures, and you can fill the gap of the neck, and it looks pretty cool. So that's kind of like a little haul, and we'll get into the building. So here we have 2 packages. Let's start with the Bricklink one. And first off, we have another, I think it's 3 of the Bear Knight. So I think I got 10 of them now. So that's awesome. Definitely gonna give this guy some custom armor and custom swords and stuff. Next up, we have a pretty big one from I think it's one of my last ones from the Lego side, and looks like we got another one just mixed in the bags. And get everything on the table like I always do. So this one is pretty exciting, probably my last medieval haul, I guess. Oh, first of all, I got a bunch of these. I don't know how many I got them, but they were pretty expensive. But they're a new piece that comes in the new red truck set, and they always go out of stock way too fast. So I got a bunch of them. This is probably enough for what I need right now. Looks like we have 2 sheep, so that's awesome to have somewhere in the background. Okay, I also got all of the Black Falcon shields because I kind of forgot them with my other orders. I think we have a amount of, let's see, I think 6 more Black Falcons, since that's probably enough for my army right now. We got a bunch of these bigger great swords. I think they're called great swords. A bunch of these headlight bricks, because you can use these at as gribbling in the wall if you put it like this, and then for example you put the other side like this. As you guys can see, I got also some dark orange brick. We have some of these cool pieces. It's perfect for building trees, and a bunch of other brown parts that I'm gonna need for Mimban as well, and some more of these. So let's get to the next clip of the MOC. So hey guys, here we are having the first look at the MOC. So I started with the the rock work at the side of the MOC, more like the the freeform basically, and I removed all the figures first, and then just started on the most of the brown parts. So I still have some fingers here, I don't know why exactly, but just some shots of the MOC. And as you guys can see, those walls are just replacement. Those are where the walls are going to be, just to see where they would fit right. So you can also see the dark green, that's still not final. I'm not sure what kind of plant life I'm going to put on that. So here we have the more of the taller freeform, and I did think it really looked, it looked decent. It could be better, I think, maybe more colors, but for this side of the MOC, which is not going to be the main side, is pretty good. So here I'm starting on the wall. I actually had so much fun with this, since it's a lot of detailing and a lot of different parts. It's not just using all of the masonry bricks, and I think it looks really good. So we can also see the windows now, and I also made it a curved wall piece for the door. So I think that looks really cool. I really love the ones that are sticking out. I think that looks really cool. And as you guys can see, here is part of my MOC and how it's looking at the moment. None of this minifigure placement is final, by the way, but it just gives you an idea of the scale that I'm going for. So we got some Black Falcons over here right next to the gate, and I'm really happy with how this wall is looking. And first of all, I want to thank 2 of my friends. It's RichBoyJ and Intert on the Discord. They really helped me with some of these snot techniques. For example, as you guys can see there, you can see an reversed slope. So he showed me a technique where you could have studs on both sides, and it really helped me out with that. And this technique for the windows, I've just found out on the internet. I think a lot of people use that, and I had so much fun actually doing this wall. So before we go at the back of the wall, I want to show you guys some of the things we just got in the haul. So as you guys can see, there's a spiky ball. They just look so cool. There we have the king's crown, I guess, and we have the armor piece over there. And some other stuff that I just got is this weapon on the main guy from the Bear Knights, is this Harry Potter weapon, which looks cool. So I know I said in my last video that I would show you guys how to dry brush these, but it's quite simple, since it doesn't really require any technique. So I'm not gonna do it this episode, but if you guys really want, I will see it in the comments, and I'll actually show a video, because I do have some more helmets that I can do like these. So these I can also dry brush. So if you guys really want to see that, I mean, it's not that hard. It's literally just putting a dry just a dry brush with not a lot of paint of it, and just brushing it over it. So if you guys want to see that, I'm down to make it, but I will not show this in this in this episode. But let's go to the back and show you some of the techniques that I got help with. And also, none of these dark green is finished. There's gonna be tiles on there and grass and stuff. So first of all, I want to thank Intert for doing this. As you guys can see, maybe I can show you guys a little part of it. So I'll do this as best as I can with one hand. So he showed me this technique, and it's just wonderful, because now then that way I can have this piece, which normally goes this way, sideways, and that fits perfectly with the door. And secondly, I want to thank Jay, because as you guys can see on this picture, had some trouble with the the spacing. There was a half a plate in between of these two of these hinges, and he fixed that with this kind of technique. Instead of using a brick and a clip, he put a one by one modified plate with a a clip on it, and then a bracket on it, and that way it fixes the half plate, as you guys can see with this. So that was very helpful. And as I keep dropping stuff from my table trying to show you guys this is what kind of what it looks like from the back. I'm planning to have actual soldiers and knights on this. This side won't be the the perfect size. Either I just cover it up with another layer of these masonry bricks and not put a lot of detail, maybe a little bit, just to cover it and make it 2 tick tall. And then we'll have just maybe some weapon racks over here and some shields and some spears, just the basic stuff. It won't be the main focus of the MOC, but right now I'm really happy with how this looks. I'm really happy I decided to also have this angle over here, so I'll have an angle here and then it's like maybe 6 studs of a wall over here, and then we'll have the classic I'm not sure what the names of these are, but you got the tooted wall pieces there, and then we'll have a flag of the Black Falcon flag, probably like a black with a blue flag, a brick build. So I'm really happy with this, how this is looking. And these are not all the fix, as you guys can see, because I have some of the other fix over here, and it all depends whenever I actually do the minifigure placement, if I have too much of them or if I can add more. But right now this is looking really good. So first of all, I want to thank you guys for sticking around and watching this episode till the end, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. For the people that don't know, I'm making another big scale MOC, and it's starting on January 1st, which is my huge min band MOC, and it's gonna be even bigger than Wakanda. It's gonna have another row of base plates over, so it's gonna be more of a square than a rectangle. So tell me guys, what you guys thought was the coolest in this episode. Me personally, I like the walls a lot and the doors. I think the door came out pretty nicely. It can also open. I'll show that in the next episode whenever I finish this whole arch. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please join my Discord in the description below. And I'll see you guys in my next video.